To live in the real world, in the vital world, it does take for you to follow a routine, a pattern, a fixed way to meet your ends, to lead a life, to exist, to survive in this world. Because you don't lead a life alone, you lead a life as a human being, as a social being, and that is why you do interact with people and you do have to involve yourself in activities of the world. But at the same time, there's an inner journey which is also going on. You have to be true to your inner journey as well. Now, when we start about our journey in the outer world, we go after things, material things. There's nothing wrong in that. We do need to go after those material things because we have to meet our ends, we have to lead a life. What happens is that people get into a rat race without actually having the knowledge, understanding, and realization, most importantly, awareness. That's why it's very important to be aware of what you're doing, what you're involved in, what you're feeling, what are you going to do, how is your brain thinking over a situation, are you thinking it in a proper manner, are you responding in a proper manner, is something being felt as wrong, why is it felt as wrong, what should I do to correct it. All these things are important. And here, it is right here wherein there comes the importance of understanding what is going wrong. So, what happens is that we go a little away from our inner journey in the pursuit of success in the outer world. Now, I'm not saying that these two things cannot be balanced together because that actually is the purpose of this audio, that these two things can be managed together. It is just the need of awareness. We need to be aware. We need to be having a constant check on our thoughts, which is practically not practical, but it is the practice of having a check whenever we do have an actual consciousness of our thoughts, to have a check on our thoughts and to correct the things which we are chasing at that point in our life by actually balancing the two things, thinking about both the things, and weighing the things in a manner which gives you peace and not necessarily overt comfort, because you need comfort, but if it is overt comfort, that's basically damaging you. So it's balancing out between these two things which will make you astral. Astral means brightness. So that's a aspect of success, a different aspect of success, a different dimension via which you can see success. But this is probably the most fulfilling aspect of success, because this is success not which gives you happiness, but this is the part of success which fills your soul and which is more important in the later half of your journey in life. Because in the youth, you usually go after material things, and that is the right way to go about things, to make your path for your journey, to discover your inner journey's destination. That becomes easier, but it is never more complete if you don't connect with your own self. And it happens at different points for different people. You may be 10 and you'll have that realization. You may be 49, you may be 60, you may be 99, you may be more than 100-year-old when you realize that. But if you've realized it at that point in your life, it means you have enough time, because you've realized. It takes multiple lifetimes for people to actually realize that they haven't realized their purpose out there. And once you realize that, for everyone that is a different point, you do know what to do. So that's chasing your own internal spiritual journey, spiritual calling.